How you doing, everybody? Eric Whittington here, and today I want to talk to you guys about what public schools don't teach our kids. What public schools don't teach our kids. Now, we're told to go to school, get good grades, and when you graduate, get a good job, and you'll be able to live life just fine. Yeah, okay, right. With the economy being the way it is, that's really going to happen. Yeah, you may go to school and you may get good grades. But as far as finding a good job out there, not really possible. Not really possible. Because basically what public schools are teaching our kids to do is be a good employee. I'm talking about going to work for somebody, building his or her dreams, and not your own. So you're basically an employee just working for somebody else, and that's the way you're going to live your life over, every day for the rest of your life. They call it the 40-40-40 plan. You work, 40 years, 40 hours a week, and you got to retire off 40% of your income. You got to live on 40% of your income. They call it the 40-40-40 plan, and I don't really like that at all. What I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, public schools should be teaching our kids how to be entrepreneurs, how to generate unlimited income so they can live the lifestyle that they want to live, and help others to do the same thing. Now, I don't believe there's any schools out there that actually teach this. There are business schools out there, but I'm not really sure if there's any schools that teach real, true entrepreneurship where you can stay home and generate this type of income. If there is, leave a comment down on the bottom because I would sure like to know about it. But I haven't heard any schools that are like that. Now there are tools out there that you can get where you can learn how to generate residual income, and there's a lot of great companies that you can get involved in and learn from there. A lot of the tools are provided when you actually get into the company, but you need to, as a parent, if there's two parents in the house, okay, and you're both stay-at-home entrepreneurs and you're working to build the lifestyle of your dreams, and you have children, teach them how to do it. Teach them how to be an independent entrepreneur. I can't even stress to you how important that is, because what you don't want is you don't want your kids growing up struggling, working for the man, and getting paid whatever he thinks they're worth. Your kids need to write their own paycheck. Your kids need to be learning their own entrepreneur business. They need to be doing their own thing as a stay-at-home entrepreneur. And it could be passed down from generation to generation to generation. There's a lot of I've seen a lot of kids working in that's graduated from college, kids that has degrees, and they're working in retail stores, they're working in McDonald's, and they're miserable. They have to do this. They have to try to find the first job that they can get once they graduate, so they can pay off their tuition, they can pay off their bills. Their books, and everything else that comes with it. And they're struggling. High school kids, just straight out of high school. What are they doing? They're working in retail. They're working in fast food, or whatever they can do to try to bring some income in. All right, and some of these kids go bad. You see them on the street, getting in trouble. Hanging out with their friends all the time, drinking and drugging, and playing the stupid games that hurt other people. Now, you've heard of that game called Knockout, right? That's what these kids are doing nowadays. They walk up to an innocent person and they just hit them, knock them out, and they got nerve to run and laugh about it. When I first heard about that, I was disgusted, ladies and gentlemen. I really was. I was disgusted. These are the type of things that our kids are doing nowadays. The ones that don't want nothing. The ones that don't even want anything in life. This is what they're doing, and they're ending up in jail. Some of these young girls out there are ending up pregnant, and it's just a mess. It's just a mess. Now, if we teach our kids from little about entrepreneurship and how to be an independent entrepreneur and build the life of their dreams and have unlimited income coming in, I don't think any of this stuff would be going on. And they'll be able to teach their children that, and then their children just to be passed down from generation to generation. This is what I think. All right. And just like I said, all of this stuff that I'm talking about is just my opinion. You can leave comments down on the bottom. If you have different opinions about what I'm saying, that's fine. I can take it. I can take it. But what I'm teaching my daughter is how to be an entrepreneur. She's 10 years old and she's soaking everything in. Now, you need to teach your kids this from young, from little. All right? Because kids' minds are like wet sponges. They take everything in, whether it's positive or negative. I mean, they're going to absorb everything that you teach them, and they learn from their parents. They learn from their parents. And if you're teaching them the right way, they're going to absorb it, and they're going to take action on what you taught them. You know? I'm not telling you to take them out of school. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, it's important to go to school. It's important to get a good education. You know, reading, writing, arithmetic. I applaud all the teachers out there that teach this. You know, it's very important to know. It's very important to learn. But they're teaching their kids. They're teaching our kids how to be employees, and that's not really cool. That's not really cool. I mean, yeah, you can go out and get a job, but at the same time, you need to be working on you. You need to be working on a lifestyle that you want to live. Because believe me, you don't want to go through life working for somebody else. You don't want to do that. You can do it for a little bit while you're building your business, but when you get to the point where you're making the income that you want to make, and you're making a whole lot more than what you made on that job, you can leave that job and you can live comfortable. You can live the life that you want. It takes time to build, but you got to have that drive and you got to have that determination. And if you're learning this from a child, if you're learning and watching your parents do this, and you're watching their drive and their determination regardless of any obstacles that they're going through in their business, and kids are looking at this, they will have that same mindset. Guarantee you, they will have that same mindset, and they will do exactly what they see you do. And that's a good thing. That really is a good thing. So, I mean, like I said, education is a good thing. I applaud the teachers out there for what they do. I don't have anything against any schools out there, because there's teachers out there that actually care about their students and they want them to be successful in life. But be successful as an entrepreneur, not working for the man. That's what I'm saying. That's how you can truly be successful. Working for yourself in your own business as a stay-at-home entrepreneur. That's how you generate success, baby. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you about a book that I've read, and I'm still reading it today. It is a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. And it says here, what the rich teach their kids about money that the poor and middle class do not. This is a phenomenal book to read. Talks about entrepreneurship and what you should be doing, you know, to build your business and earn unlimited income instead of working for the man. Awesome book to read. It's called Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. All right, that's the author's name. Awesome. I've actually got the whole series on this. It's not just one book, but I've got the whole series. Great, great book. Get it. Definitely get it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to go on and on and on about this because I'm going to start rambling. But this is a subject that I've been concerned about for, this is something I've been concerned about for a long, long time. And I'm still concerned about it. I'm concerned about our kids out there and their future, and the way the economy is just slowly declining. And, the future is really not certain for our kids. It's not. Do a Google search on work-at-home opportunities, work-at-home businesses. There's a lot of, the numbers are staggering. People are flocking to this. They are flocking because they want change. They want something different. So if you're teaching your kids this from a young age, they're going to do what you do. No doubt about it. They're going to do what you do. Because no parent out there wants to see their kids struggling and trying to make it. No parent wants to see that. I'm a parent. I don't want to see that from my daughter. And I'm not going to see it from my daughter. She's going to write her own paychecks. I'm going to see to that. She ain't gonna depend on no boss to give her whatever he thinks that she's worth. It ain't happening for her. And it shouldn't happen for your kids. Teach them what you know, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a successful marketing business, teach them what you know. Don't try to cram everything into their head at one time. Just teach them little by little, and they will get it. And by the time they're a teenager, by the time they're old enough, they're going to have so much knowledge. They're going to be able to write their own paycheck. They're going to be able to make money in their sleep. They're going to be able to do whatever they need, whatever they want to do in life. And never have any money worries ever again. And don't have to worry about reporting to a job somewhere. This is what people are doing. This is what people are flocking to. And your kids can be a part of this. This is what your future can be. This is what the future of our kids can be if they just stay focused. But they will stay focused if they're looking at their parents stay focused with it. But anyway, I'm rambling again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to let you go. If you got value out of this video, I want you to connect with me on Facebook, connect with me on YouTube, any way that you need to connect with me. And we'll talk about this some more. Please leave some comments for me down at the bottom. I want to know your opinion about this. I need some feedback on this. I really do. Because this is something that really, really concerns me. You know, the educational system is good, but they're teaching our kids how to be employees, and that's not cool. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta go. I'll see you on the next video. You take care. And probably on the next video, I'll probably be my old self again, all hyped up and crazy and all that stuff. But I enjoy it. Anyway, take care, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.